Good morning, everyone. It's me again. I'm gonna do my introduction. I've been name on the channel is my name, Diana Palmer. No, I'm not the author of romance novels. If you Google, that's what shows up for me, but I'm not. Um, I've been driving trucks for 22 years. I've said that on a couple of videos. I started uh, before cell phones, before GPS, back when Mapbook was and CB was the way to get a hold of any directions, and people were actually on the CB. I've been trucking through the technology changes. I have not clung to the past completely and totally. I still carry my Mapbook, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to use GPS. I still have a CB radio. That doesn't mean I'm not going to use my smartphone. Um, I I combine the old with the new. Now, I do not condemn the new drivers that don't know how to use the old, because it's not something that they've had to deal with. I also don't condemn the old drivers who don't want to adjust to the new, because they've done it that way for years and it's worked for them, and that's fine. Um, I, I latch onto both sides. Um, I've been driving truck through all kinds of regulation changes. I've been driving truck through industry changes. I've driven anything from refrigerated to oil filled, which that's in and of itself a whole different class of vehicle. I've driven flatbed. I've driven hazardous waste. I've driven high school kids. That was before my trucking, obviously. I've driven pretty much anything that can be pulled behind a truck. And I've also driven tour bus, school bus. Now I am licensed to haul multiple trailers. I have never actually done it. And I still have that endorsement, and I don't want to let it go because I don't know. It looks good. I've driven with police escorts to docks where they were taking the stuff off of my truck and putting it onto a boat. I've driven Broadway shows. I've driven in Canada before 9/11. I haven't done it since because the rules changed on that. I've gone down to Mexico, again before 9/11. Not driving, just because I wanted to have some fun and do some cheap shopping. Again, now that with everything that's going on in the world, white girl not going to Mexico now. I don't speak Spanish. No. So I've been driving pre-COVID and during COVID, and the world has changed, yes, but the trucking world has changed too. I wanted to discuss what happened this morning. I parked at this particular truck stop that is new to the chain that I can fuel at. So I parked here because I wanted to be able to get a shower this morning, and because it's new to the chain. It's an old truck stop, but it's new to the chain and it has lots of parking. It's easy to get into and out of. Because I have a refrigerated unit, I always park in the back row. And I have a dog, so coming in at 10 o'clock at night, going to the back row of this particular place was not a problem to find a parking spot. So I get up in the morning, I go in with my shower bag. Now, in my shower bag, because of what's been going on with COVID, I don't just shower in the shower. That is my chance to do all the non-trucking things that a human requires. Like, I do my dishes while I'm in the shower at the sink they have there. I weigh myself. I rinse out certain things that need to be rinsed out, because being a girl. I brush my teeth. I do a lot of self-care in the bathroom. Now, like I said, this is an old truck stop, but it's new to the chain, which means they're not used to having as many truck drivers hit the showers, because a lot of us won't pay for them. We'll only go where we can fuel. And because it's new to the chain, a lot more people can fuel here, which means a lot more people are showering. They have not upgraded their showers at all. There was a sink with no counter space. There was a toilet. There was the shower. And the towels were on a rack where things would fall through. So I couldn't even hang up my clothes. I couldn't hang up my towel. I didn't have a counter to spread my dishes out and get those going. And the cold water was ice, which, okay, I wanted cold. I didn't expect it to be ice, but okay, fine. I expect, that I'm not upset about. The hot water, though, was colder than room temperature. So I wasn't able to get a good clean on my dishes. I wasn't able to get a good clean on me. But because I can only shower 2 or 3 times a week because of my schedule, even with the cold water, I didn't have a choice. I could not walk away. I had to do my shower because the next place that I can shower along this route is 200 miles away. And it's been 4 days since my last shower. And I was grungy and I had dirty dishes that needed to be handled. I mean, so I'm not happy about it. And I'm going to have to deal with it. It's just what I have to do. But this is kind of the things that truck drivers are having to deal with out on the road. I prefer having a counter in my shower. I prefer hooks to hang my clothes up on. And I prefer hot water. So I will not be coming back to this truck stop until they upgrade their showers. And no, I'm not going to name it because I'm not going to put a company out of business because of that. I'm going to give them a chance to upgrade. Anyway, I'll probably post this afternoon when I have better signal, but I wanted to get it out today. Thanks. Bye.